Okay, we're live now.
All right. Good.
Hello, everybody. Voice is here with my friend Vox Raider. We're here to talk about
Pleasure.
multiverse tales. We're not trying to listen. We're not. This is not an exposing or any kind of video. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to start problems. I'm just telling you about my end of my story. I did a few mistakes. Hi Jake. I did a few mistakes with multiverse tales because I didn't feel like I was in the group because he was doing his own thing and I was just trying to get his attention to make sure that I want to be part of it. But apparently, I got to the point that I stressed him out, I guess, um, and then I left the group because I didn't feel like I was wanted because I have abandonment. I have I have issues with being alone when I was young, but he didn't he didn't realize that because he was dealing with his own stuff, and I was trying to fix it and tell him I'm sorry and everything, and and I he said that we're gonna have a meeting and I'll give you a second chance. So I went to the meeting, and they specifically said that Lisa, I think it was Lisa. No, not Lisa. It was one of the multiverse group tried recording me with the meeting, and uh, they said that they promised not for me to do this, and I said to promise to act the way I acted, and I said yes, I will not act the way I act. I promise I'll be good. They said that I can't be their friend, but I asked and to gain their trust and everything, and I'm like, how am I supposed to gain your guys' trust if I'm not even around you guys? I didn't even tell them that. They said that to me later. Like I'm like, I'm okay, Jake. I'm just doing a live stream. That's all I'm doing. Understand that. Understand what I'm talking about. Just keep calm. It's fine. Everything's fine. So anyway, um, they said they would. They said that would keep their promise and everything. Well, they didn't say they promised, but they said that they would forgive me. They gave me another chance, and I was excited. And then when I asked when I asked Flair, Multiverse Flair, he said that I said that can I go in? Like, can I be invited with the group so that I can get the chance to talk and say hi and be around and let them earn my trust? He's like, okay, but if you don't get an invite, then you know what that means. I did not get an invite. I got an invite once, and I saw him for a few seconds. And then I got kicked out of the world because they were talking about something private, and I was trying to walk away so I don't hear their conversation because it would be rude. But then that was the only time I saw him.
Hmm.
What's happening here is Multiverse Tales is I'm not exposing him or anything. It's just that I need to tell the rest of the people the truth of my story, besides of people accusing me of being a bad person with Tales, with Multiverse Tales. I'm calling him out. I'm not making drama. I'm just calling him out. That's it. I'm not making drama. I'm not making problems. I'm not going to kill him or anything or attack people. No, 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 no. I'm just having a normal conversation with my friend Vox here. So,
Yeah.
anyway, anyway, back to it. So, um, then I asked him another time of how Tails is doing, and then I watch his streams, and I say hi to him so that I don't feel left out. That he knows that, hey, hi, hey, how's it going? Like, usually says hi to me. He didn't. He ignored me, like I was trash. Even though I was back with being in the group with them, not fully yet, until I can behave correctly. So, um, technically, Multi Thunder, said that, he's not good with making promises. So he lied to me. Tails lied to me. How was I supposed to gain his trust if I wasn't even around him? That was a lie right there. That's a lie. That's a slip out lie. Is it a slip out lie? It's a slip out lie. So he lied to me. He's not a good promise keeper or a reliable person. And you know it if you're watching Tails. You know it. Damn well know it.
Yep, I gotta agree with that. Um, there has been some times before I stopped going on VR chat. There has been some times to where I actually was in the middle of hanging out with the guy, and he wanted me to be. Whenever I first met him, he actually wanted to be. I don't know if it was in Smitty's video or if it was in Tails' video, but I don't know. It was either one of the two. And all that. And after that, we started hanging out until next thing you know, I started hearing about the situation between you two and all that. And next thing you know, it's like old boy just started ghosting me because I was hanging out with voices. It was like old boy was just ghosting me because I was friends with you.
Really? I
And
never heard this
I'm over here
information.
I'm just over here just going, wait a minute. What did I do? What did I do to where apparently now I'm getting ignored? And
Right.
this was like I think this was like uh a month or two after the situation uh of you and Tills. He started
Mm-hmm.
like ghosting me and all that. And Tails, if
Just
you're
because I
watching
was
this,
your
man,
friend?
I don't know. Well, the thing is that I don't know what he was thinking, but to me, I think he was thinking that I was gonna do something because I'm your friend and all that. And so I'm pretty sure he thought I was gonna do something for you or something like that. I don't know.
I wasn't gonna like
But the
do
thing
anything
is
bad
that,
to him. I'm not like that. I'm not a monster.
and I
I'm not
know
like
that,
that
but the
at
thing
all.
is, that's why I was confused for a sec. I was like, dude, what's going on here? Why?
Do I
And
have
next thing you
something that
know,
he doesn't have? Does he is he jealous about something that I have that he doesn't have? Like, what did I do to him? I did nothing wrong. I apologized. He said he'd give me another chance. He lied. He's a liar. He is a liar. That's all he is to me. I love them very much. They were all family to me. But that family was a lie. And you guys were my first VR family that I considered family. And you guys just literally like want to have your fans attack me if I was threatening you guys. That's a no-no. No. That's a no-no. You don't do that to somebody. I did nothing wrong to you. I didn't threaten your life. I didn't threaten you to die. I didn't threaten you for anything. All I did was make an apology video to say how sorry I am and how much I wanted to come back, how much I missed it, how much I missed you guys. But now, no,
pretty much,
I don't miss you. I don't miss you
I get,
guys. I
like,
literally dislike you guys because you guys are just not good people to hang around anymore. You're not,
I
to be
guess you could
honest.
say, I guess you could say he pretty much gave you the middle finger for the apology video.
Yeah, and one of his
I guess you
kids,
could say that.
one of his friends recorded it, and I didn't know about it until they said it on the video that was made 5 months ago. Shame on you. Check that recording.
Yeah,
Check that recording, because I was
I
not a
did
liar
earlier.
or
and all that.
anything.
I did earlier.
Not that video. The one that one of his kids did.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing is
Yeah, you check that video back. I'm not a liar. You could tell that he said that he would give me a chance, but apparently he's a liar. Tails is a liar. He does not keep his word. That's
no.
that's why I'm telling everybody to not, if you really want to be around Multiverse Tales, go ahead. He starts a lot of drama. He's got autism, and I understand that. But he's got to control his anger, and he's got to control with being nice to his friends. I was just feeling left out and wanted to be in to the group, to be noticed. I didn't want to be ignored. I was going to be a voice actress for him. And now he just literally threw me away like I was garbage. And that wasn't cool. I've known him for a few years. I've known him for almost a year. I don't know him anymore. I thought he was my brother. We have the same VR dad. Because I thought he was the perfect VR dad for me. It's Multiverse Sonic Black. But,
You know, it's
anyway.
one thing real quick. One of the reasons why I changed my name, for the ones that recognize my voice, for the ones that are watching this, for the ones that recognize my voice, my name used to be Lightning Raider until I changed it to Vox. One of the reasons as to why is because people that I've had issues with that know about my username and all that, and if they saw me with my old username, then I would be pulled into the problem. I would be pulled into problems again, VR chat or not. So I was like, you know what? How about I change everything? So here's one thing that I didn't tell anybody and I didn't make it clear. And one of the reasons why I didn't pretty much make a video about me explaining it was because I didn't want to shout out to any of you guys. But the thing is that I pretty much went to VTubing. I stopped showing my face. I changed my name. I changed my icon. I stopped doing normal videos and now starting to do more streaming. I'm pretty much a new YouTuber now. I pretty much changed everything.
Yeah.
And all that. And right now, there's a secret that's going to be coming out that will be shown on either June, somewhere around June. And that secret I will not tell anybody until that day comes. It's either until that day comes or if you're a very close friend like Master of Voices.
Yes, I
Because I already
know.
told her.
I'm lucky.
So if you guys are watching this, especially you, Tails, then you might know why I changed everything. As you could see, my icon isn't even my old icon anymore. The one that you're watching right now, the one that you're seeing right now. And if you check on my YouTube channel, even if you're still subscribed to that channel, or even if you still look at that channel, you could see that everything's changed on there. Icon, not showing my face anymore, name change, everything.
Yep.
I needed to get away. I needed to escape. I had enough of this. I had enough of all this. To where I was like, you know what? I
Yeah.
think the best for me is to just change.
Yeah,
go for a
it's
different
always good.
route.
It's always good to go a different route.
I felt like this one I needed to take a different route.
It's good. It's good.
I hope everybody understands that.
I
And
better
the
hope
thing is
so.
that one also for the ones that are pretty much going for Tails' back and all that, and you know about my channel, well then, just know that you better, if you're ever gonna go to one of my streams and all that, if you're still subscribed to it, you better be there for a good reason.
Yeah, you better not start any drama. I'll be there.
You better not be there just to go ahead and mess around on the chat, just trying to
Yeah.
friggin' talk
I
some
will
stuff to me.
I will not hesitate but to eat your toes.
And don't forget, I can end the stream. I'm the host whenever it comes to streaming.
Yeah, that too.
So that means if you guys were to start drama, I wouldn't even have to announce that I'm stopping the stream. I could just stop the stream right there and frickin' then.
Yep, you can. Don't want to mess with him. Trust me, you do not want to mess with this guy.
I've had enough of this. This was one of the reasons why I was finished with VR.
Spinny!
We
He
have the cap
came!
himself.
Yep.
I salute to you, sir.
Ahoy
Me
there.
too.
Hey, Eddie's, you two. Eddie's.
Stop being a dork. Or I'll eat your toes. I like eating toes for no reason.
Here we go.
I have a
Toes again.
fetish. I'm sorry. It's better than saying, "Oh, I want to kill somebody." It's just, "I'll eat your toes in spirit" or something like that. That's not called
In
a threat,
spirit.
you know. In spirit, I'll eat your toes in spirit.
Anyways,
Did you get nervous? Is that why you didn't come right away?
no, I was distracted by GPT chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Was Tails' kid named Laura or Lisa?
What?
Wait, it was Laura. I know it was Laura. Laura the trash or Laura the cutie or something like that.
I think it's Lizzie the trash.
Oh, Lizzie. It's Lizzie. Sorry. I don't know.
Lizzie.
So Lizzie, I think her name on there is Lizzie the cutie or multi Lizzie or whatever, but she recorded the whole meeting. And if she checks back and they say that he said that he'll give me another chance, well then it never happened because it was a lie right then and there. Read him and weep, boys. Read him and weep. Because he said he would let me hang out with him. And I asked if I could hang out, like he can let me hang out with them, but I wouldn't be hanging around him too much. I'd be around, but I don't want to bug him too much. I would just, be normal like I usually do. I would just hang around at his little instance and just say, "Hey, how are you doing? What's the plan for today? Are we doing anything fun? Okay, I'll leave," or something like that. But Multi Thunder, you can't always hear one side of the story. You have to hear both sides of the story before you choose which story you got to pick. Because I kind of lost trust in people now. Except for Flare. He's my VR brother and I trust him. And stuff. Like any other VR siblings I have. But I heard that. But seriously, this drama, this, I'm not trying to cause any drama. I'm just spitting out facts that Tails is a liar. And no, he does not steal art. Even people think that he does. He does not. And he does credit people for their art. He's not that kind of person to steal stuff. I thought I idolized him when I first met him. I thought he was really cool. Now it turned out that he's just not a monster or anything. He's just got his autism and he thinks that everything is drama. He's a liar, that's for sure. A stuck-up liar. Doesn't want to keep it. He doesn't want me to be around anymore. I'm like, I am the main cause of your problems, of your life. I always ask how they're doing. To multiverse flare. I don't wish harm upon you guys. I don't wish harm about Tangle or Cream or any of the other groups of the multiverse group of Tails group.
None of us do.
No, we don't wish that. But you obviously trying to bite me in the ass and giving me the middle finger saying F off. That's not cool. I just want to be involved. But obviously, screw you on that. I'm not coming back. I thought that you would accept me as your own, but you lied to me. You're a liar. That's all you are, Tails, is a stuck-up liar. To lie to your friend and everything. That's all you are, is a liar.
Tails, if you're watching this, which more than likely you are, or you'll watch it after the stream is over, because she saves it as a video.
Yep.
If you're watching this, I have a feeling I know what you're going to do. You're going to turn this into where she keeps saying that she doesn't want it to be drama. I can tell you're going to reuse this video and try and make it sound like she's trying to start drama.
It doesn't have a charger like that. That's a good one.
I've seen.
He might do that.
And I have heard as to the stuff that you've done.
Yes, and as for Smitty, he did nothing wrong. He didn't even force her. He asked. And she said no. He would never force her to. You gotta let that go. And you gotta let him out of your freaking mouth. You gotta let him out of your mouth.
Yeah. And me, well, it is true that I've been spreading rumors about you, Tails. Because you have been, like, childish.
Yeah, it's true. You have just a little, not 100%, just a little. Sometimes, not a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit. You were kind of like a stubborn brat when I first met you.
Well, one of the things is that, I mean,
although I left Cream alone, like you wanted me to, so you can leave me alone.
Yeah, that's what he did.
And you decide to put my name on your stream.
You're fine. You're fine, sweetheart. It's been so long since I've seen you.
Okay, as I was saying, yeah, Tails, what I saw in your stream, you just got my name in your stream when you didn't got that out of your mouth. But let me tell you this. Get my stinking name out your fracking mouth and your stream.
Yeah, me too, please. I really appreciate that. I did nothing wrong. And don't even think about, if you really think that I'm starting drama and you want your fans to attack me, bring it on. I don't care. I'm not going to get hurt. You're the one that's going to get hurt. I'm not starting any problems. But if you do,
Tails,
there will be consequences.
Tails, if you put my name out there, Tails, Captain and Voices know me. So they
Mhm.
know at what
Mhm.
I can do if you were to try and play with me. Because I ain't the playing type whenever it comes to this type of situation.
That's true.
Yeah.
Granted, it's not like I'm going to kill you or anything or I'm going to hurt you.
No,
But
no,
you sure
no.
as hell ain't going to like it.
Nope. So don't mess with us. We're just saying our side of the story so that the other multiverse group that's in your group to understand that I'm not the bad guy. We're not bad people. We're not bad people at all. Sometimes you do lie out of your mouth. And sometimes you don't. And you tell the truth. And that's good. Just telling lies about me and telling them that your fans should attack me, that's a no. That's a no right there. And you know that, Tails. As for Tangle, I'm sorry. I really am sorry that I disappointed you. But he's got a bit of problems, and I know you're with him all the way because he's your husband, and I understand that. But you gotta learn the truth from some other people's story before you believe him. You gotta believe one side of a coin because in the end, you'll start losing friends, and that won't be so good, even though I'm not friends with you anymore.
Yeah,
But still,
although I got no beef with Tangle and Lizzie the Trash, because they're they only believe what they see. You know, they're good people. They're good people. I think.
well, he said you yelled at Lizzie.
Oh yeah, that's true. I. It was just because I was
You're stressed
defending a
out. You
defending
gotta
a
stop.
friend, defending a friend.
Yes, but we talked about this. You gotta stop yelling at people.
Yeah. If
You gotta work
it,
on that.
yep,
Because Tails
yelling
has a
is
habit of yelling too,
yep.
a little
Although
bit.
yell, although yelling is part of my anger, I'll
You
manage. I'll
need
manage.
to take a deep breath before you start getting angry. You can't
Yeah.
just lash out on people. You have to just close your distance and start taking a breath before you start to speak to somebody how you speak.
Okay.
Hey Jake, welcome back. You're fine. I swear I will eat your toes. We're just talking about multiverse tales right now. And how he shouldn't lie and everything. Because he's a liar sometimes. He never keeps his word. He likes to do that.
Especially
I
whenever it
really
comes to situations like this.
You already asked that earlier and I already said it, but when the stream's over you can watch it. But yeah, Tails has got issues. He needs to work on his attitude and make sure that he lives in peace and harmony. He just he just he just needs to understand.
Do you know what your blue MP3 player is, your little one?
It's in my drawer in my room.
I'm not grabbing it for you.
I don't
I
know
know
what
where
to
it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good reunion of talking about how Tails likes to want to attack people. We're all okay, Jake. We're fine. We're fine. We're not gonna die.
Yep. Although,
So
yeah, Cream.
Smitty is a good guy. You gotta leave him alone. Stop freaking thinking that he's a bad guy. He's not. And
I
I
don't.
think
Uh,
and I
it,
think sorry, hold on, Smitty. Let me finish.
okay.
As for Tails, I don't even think you're cut out as a multiverse. Because if you were, you would be nice and kind. You're mostly like kind of selfish a little bit, to be honest. You're not
And you
being a
sure as hell
true.
wouldn't be a liar.
Yeah. Because I don't lie to you. I tell you things. I used to admire you, and I would just got thrown away in the trash. And you hurt me a lot. I tried to fix my mistakes. But you threw me away in the trash to make me depressed and lose everything. I almost lost my life. I almost lost my sanity because of you. I just wanted you to be happy with me in the group. But apparently it's like screw you. Screw you voices. No one wants you around. You know what? I have my own group. I have my own friends. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need you to be my dad or anything like that because you are older than me.
Although
So-
Cream, she means well. She's innocent, you know.
We would never force her to join us. It would be
True.
on her. It would be on her hands. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's just got, she's got special needs too. But we're
Yeah.
not threatening her. We're not forcing her. You gotta understand, we're not forcing anyone to join us.
Yeah,
You gotta understand that, Tails.
I'm not forcing Cream to join the Pirate Crusaders. It's her choice. She can join or not. So that's okay. I just
Yes.
needed to hear it from her.
Tails?
So it's fine. It's fine.
So, Tails, get that out of your mouth of Smitty forcing your daughter to join his crew. She had the choice. We didn't force her. So you gotta stop with that now. And
She
let it
doesn't-
go. It was the past. So let it go.
She doesn't have to join the Pirate Crusaders if she doesn't want to. And I respect that.
Jake's
And-
mom said hi.
Oh. Hi, Sherry. Smitty's okay. He's on the stream. Don't keep asking the same question. He's fine.
I'm okay.
But
I'm all right.
We're all fine.
As for Tails, when I used to check on you guys on your live streams, you always ignored me. You always ignored me. It was so rude. You used to answer me all the time, but you literally like say, "Screw you. I'm not going to answer you because you're the bad guy. I don't want to be around you." Like, you know what? Screw you too. Screw you too, Tails.
Oh, by the
'Cause
way, Tails.
I'm not in
Yeah.
your group anymore. I'm not your little actress. You could find someone else. I don't know what make you feel jealous about what I had that you didn't have. But everything that you said was a lie. And people should not always believe what you say is true. Because some of it is a lie.
By the
So-
way,
Hold on, let me say one more thing. And
Okay.
if everybody knows who Multiverse Tales is and wants to join his group, I advise you make a choice. Because he's got issues a little bit.
yeah.
Might as
It
well
caused a
call
lot
a
of
wise decision.
Yes, he has issues. He's already got a lot of groups. He's got
He's,
like 1,009K of followers on YouTube. But I can tell you this, I advise you stay away from him. Because if something were to come that he would ignore you or make you feel like trash, then there is no reason for you to be there. Because that's what he did to me. And when he keeps a promise or he keeps a word or whatever, it turns out to be a lie.
Oh, by the way, yeah, we saw your stream, Tails. You know, the one that says, like, discussing some issues. Although the word's supposed to be discussing
Yeah.
instead of disgusting.
Yeah. Anyway, anything
I'm
else we need
pretty
to say
sure
before I need
we
to end the
knew that
stream?
you purposefully put that. There's
Yeah.
one thing that I would like to say though. Tails, I remember whenever I first met you, Smitty introduced me to you. Same thing as how Smitty introduced me to Voices. But here's one thing. Voices is still contacting me. Voices is still talking to me. Just because I was friends with a couple of her enemies didn't mean that she stopped talking to me.
Nope.
I'm still her friend even till this day.
And I'm happy about it.
Same for Smitty.
Mm-hmm.
But here's one thing. I don't care if you put my name out there. Go ahead. I'll be waiting. But one thing that you need to know is that it will not be worth it if you do. It really won't.
Indeed.
There's nothing for me to be exposed of because I did nothing wrong. All I'm saying is truth. I'm not
Yeah.
speaking threats. I'm not wishing you harm. I wish you the best for the future for you and Tangle. I really do.
Oh, by the
I
way,
really do.
By the way, Tails, when I saw your stream, you said you had evidence of me, because you didn't show your evidence in the stream, which means you have no proof.
No proof of what?
No proof of me, of, well, technically he does have evidence of me yelling at Lizzie, but he doesn't show it on the stream. And what is he gonna do?
That's actually true.
Yeah,
But
and what is he
still,
gonna
you
do
have
now?
to work on your yelling.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
point? My question is, what's the point on saying that you have evidence if you're not going to show it?
Yeah. Yeah. Show the evidence. If not, then end your stream.
Or
Because
take
there's no
that
reason
stream
to show
down.
it. Yeah. Take the stream down if you don't have the evidence.
Oh, by the way, I just reported his stream on his YouTube.
I don't really care.
Here's one thing, though.
What is your question, Jake? Yes, we like Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay. But
Yes, I like
here's the
Pokemon.
thing. For Tails and all that, one thing is that if you're going to say make a live stream or a video that says quote unquote discussing issues and not disgusting issues, if you're actually gonna say something about discussing issues, maybe actually discuss it instead of actually putting some funny things out there, because discussing issues, more than likely, that actually means that there's more seriousness in it than there is some funny business. I saw the full thing. You guys had like funny sound effects and all that. Do you hear us having sound effects over here whenever we're talking about this?
Yeah.
No. Well,
No, we don't do that.
no.
We're not doing this to get views, Tails. We're doing this to send out a message to you specifically.
Yes, only to you and your group. Just you and your group. That's it. We're not threatening you. We're not doing anything harm or anything. We're just telling you this.
We're not going after you.
Nope.
It's not like we're going to hunt you down, man.
No, we're not like that. Like, seriously, we're not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
We're three, I guess you could say we're three pacifists. You literally have Master of Voices, the very kind and loving female YouTuber and streamer you have Captain Smitty, which is a very cool, kind, and awesome captain. Salute to you. And you have Vox Vader, the one that pretty much tries to keep everything together, relationships, friendships, etc. But sometimes, even whenever I try my hardest, it still doesn't work because the other person is too freaking stubborn to go ahead and listen and actually make it work for have a second chance or a third chance.
True.
Mm-hmm.
We're all pacifists here, man. It's not like
Okay.
we're going to go ahead and put a gun up to your head and say, hey, you better listen to what we say.
No, we're not like that.
Okay, Fairy.
No.
What you need? What a question to ask at this moment. What is it that you need to ask, Fairy? Before I end the stream.
It better not be about Pokemon.
Nah, she's pretty chill. I've known her since Amino. Just
Wait,
haven't
Amino
talked-
Epps
Yeah.
is dead.
that was a long time ago. Just commenting?
Nothing,
Okay,
just-
that's fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal.
Mm.
Thank you for coming to the stream.
Since then, yeah.
Yeah, it's been so long. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you, boys, for joining my stream and having my back because I don't want to get attacked by his fans.
No problem.
Besides, I changed my name on Discord. He doesn't know it anymore. Unless he does. Unless he really does. Eek.
Oh dear.
Well, thank you all for joining, and I will catch you all in the next video.
Let's
Bye.
finish this.
Laters.